Hello, this is it. It all comes down to this, the final home game of the season. With nothing riding on it. It's exactly what we wanted at the end of the season. We're safely mid-table, we're playing great football. It's just a nice, relaxing, sunny day on the south coast as Brentford come to Dean Court, as I said, for the final home game of the season. We finish the season away to Chelsea next week. This is the final matchday vlog of the season. It feels a lifetime since the West Ham vlog back in August. And I'm pretty sure that was the only other occasion I wore shorts to a game this season. I'm wearing shorts today as well because it's beautiful out there, it's sunny, and I'm wearing this famous third shot. I think this was last season's show a couple of years ago. Absolutely love this one. So yes, today Brentford, Thomas Frank's Brentford, who have had a pretty poor season. It's their third season in the Premier League. I think they're on course to get the lowest points total since they got promoted 3 seasons ago. But they're safe. They're not going down. So not really much riding on it for either side. Obviously, we want to break the 50-point mark and we want to try and get as high as possible. Try and finish in the top half of the table. So that's the incentive, and I know Iraola will want that as well, and the players will as well. Some boost in terms of injuries. People back from injuries. Tyler Adams potentially back. Lloyd Kelly's going to be back today as well. So yeah, that's very good. So we could potentially have one of our strongest lineups today. Pretty much mostly full strength, apart from a few players here and there. So, I mean, if you've been following the vlog since the beginning of the season, you know I've had a son. My son's almost a year old now. And actually this week he started crawling. So below me, he's currently trying to open the sideboard where our glasses are. So luckily he's not that strong yet. But he's trying, oh no, he's opening a drawer. So I'm going to have to go. Oh boy. Anyway, actually this position I've got a good view. So yes, looking forward to the game today. Going to the game with Gary. So we're going to be going over to the ground in a little bit. Should be a pretty good atmosphere. There's a lot of competitions going on. The roaming bar area outside the ground is continuing for the third game. I think it's the third game. So yeah, it should be a nice, good end of season game. I've not even spoken what I think about the what the result will be. I'm pretty confident today. I think we'll get a 3-0. Nice way to end the season for home games for this season. Yeah, positive going into the game against Chelsea next week. I'm hoping. I'd like it to be comfortable like the Brighton game, but we shall see. Let's head over to Dean Court. Yeah, I remember there was a game where I didn't wear a jumper. I'm wearing shorts, and I'm wearing I'm pretty sure this is from last season, this third strip. It's beautiful, and we've got half an hour till kickoff. Lineups are out, and it's pretty much got our strongest team, I would say. Tyler Adams on the bench, Tavernier's back on the bench. I'm really looking forward to today. I really think we're going to win, and I'm with Gary.
Hey,
how are you doing?
not bad. Sun's out.
Yes.
So always good to go to the football when the sun's out.
I'm wearing shorts and you're wearing shorts as well, and I think the only other time I've worn shorts to football this season was the first home game of the season against West Ham back in August, so it's all come full circle. Beautiful. So what do you reckon? What do you reckon score's going to be today?
I think we should get maybe 2-0. I think we'll do all right today. I feel like Brentford have just given up really. They're kind of just about safe, and they're on the beach now. So.
Literally, they are on the beach because
they literally are on the beach. Yeah.
So I always see this game. I always like to call it the League One derby because we always played Brentford in League One, and I always remember I went to Griffin Park a few times. Just love that ground, and we always used to have good games against Brentford. So it's amazing that we're now both established Premier League teams. But saying that, as Gary said, Brentford have had a bit of a tough season. I think this is going to be the lowest points total in a Premier League season for them, if I remember rightly, because I can't remember how many points they're on, but they're just above the bottom three, but they're officially safe now. So yes, hope they're on the beach, and I would love us to finish in the top half of the table. So I'd really like a win today, because Chelsea next week's going to be tough. I'm going to say 3-0. Why not a hat-trick for... No, let's say 2 for Dom, and then Tyler Adams will come on and get the third. Yeah. People sunbathing. Brentford fans are sunbathing. Don't blame them. There it is. For the final time this season, here's Dean Court in all its glory. It's been great, but I just can't believe the improvements to Christie.
Apart from shooting.
Apart from his shooting, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how much it'll cost to get the whole set, the whole squad.
Obviously Dom is the most popular, and Billing is popular as well. No one's wanting a Neto. Sad.
They seem to be missing the Betway Cup. One of our biggest honours. Absolutely roasting. They're all sat together at the end again. Well, they're quite close, I guess.
So Gary's doing fancy still. What's it called? Fancy league? Fancy team?
Yeah.
Fancy. That. 18 points. The City won 4-0. Whee! City's got 30, where are the other points?
Foden, Haaland.
To be fair, that was a pretty strong team.
Strong finish.
Hopefully Palmer will get a few against Forest later.
It's weird. It's only 27 minutes till kick-off. Playing a handball or something, so they all stopped, coming through 1-0. Brentford probably been the better team, but who gives a shit? 1-0, that's okay. Second handball, he's going to the monitor. No normally only means one thing, sadly. Disallowed handball by Semenyo apparently. Shame, because it was a great celebration. Oh, the shot, please. Oh, the shot, please. Please. Oh, well, you ready for me, Bob? Please. Oh, am I going to win a trip to Vegas? Please, just for one. It's me on my own. Imagine. They're really pushing the Vegas stuff. The camera's basically facing us here. We could win a holiday to Vegas. Me and Gary. Are we gonna win? Elvis. Ridiculous.
pointing at me.
I think we might have found ourselves in the stand.
Imagine. Oh, boo.
For the Knights Hotel Stay and Flights.
There goes Elvis.
This man here!
Top tier entertainment. Scummer. Anyway, whilst we're here, what are your thoughts on the first half?
Pretty even first half. I think the disallowed goal was a bit harsh. We run it in the net twice.
Yeah. I missed the second one. Was that because of a foul?
Yeah, I think we might have pushed him over. But, yeah, I think it's going to be a draw, I reckon. 1-1 maybe.
Yeah. It's actually been quite entertaining. It's quite an open game. I don't think you can hear me. They're still doing the Vegas stuff. Yeah, it's been quite an entertaining game, to be fair. Brentford actually were quite impressive the first 10 minutes. They're playing some nice stuff. I've not really seen much of Brentford this year. But yeah, it's been quite even. Yeah, I think probably a draw, to be honest, is what it's going to be. I'd like to see some goals though. So last time actually me and Gary went to a game together was the Luton game where we won 4-3. And all the goals are down at the north end. So that's probably going to happen again today, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Brilliant.
As well as handing out our end of season awards.
Traditional Bournemouth mascot, Elvis.
Elvis and some women.
Our shirts on the back.
I've not really mentioned yet. This is the ref's first time refereeing in the Premier League. He's been very poor so far. Good defending.
Just giving the penalty to Brentford, right in front of the South stand. Looked a dive to me, looked a clear dive. It's Tony. Oh my god. Well, the ref's going to the screen. It looked a dive to me. And if he's going to the screen, hopefully that means one thing. Hey, no foul! No foul. Thank God for that. Justice. Does it so often. Happened to us last year. Nothing. 1-0 Brentford. It's a long ball over the top. He had so much space. I think actually scored. He had so much space. Simple finish. 1-0 Brentford. It's been pretty even, to be fair. Could have gone either way, but a bit of a harsh way to concede so late. 2-1 Brentford. I've got to say, some of the counter-attacking from Brentford is very impressive. It's a great move, great finish for Visa. Yeah, crazy last 5 minutes here. 2-1 Brentford. Still playing. Injury. So we're still in the ground, final score. Bournemouth 1, Brentford 2. What a crazy last 10 minutes that was. And we saw some goals down this end.
Yeah, wrong team. But...
Yeah, sadly. So yeah, strange game really. It was pretty even. I think a draw was probably a fair result. The ref was poor in my opinion. Just gave everything for Brentford, it felt like. I'm glad that Tony's penalty was overruled because it looked, from my view, I think Gary's view as well, like he did go down really easily. So
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a dive.
yeah, that was good. But yeah, disappointing end to the season. Bit of a weird atmosphere because they're about to do the presentations. They're about to do the presentations. Half this ground is empty, which is a shame. But we've ended with a loss. So they don't know how to react. They're about to give away another holiday to Las Vegas. How exciting.
Thank you.
We're not, but appreciate it.
We've seen firsthand just how much we enjoy the fan support.
Zabani's won Supporters Player of the Season, fully deserved. Quality signing, what a player. So we're just leaving the stadium now after a very odd end of season presentation, but Zabani got Supporters Player of the Season and Dom got Players Player of the Season, both fully deserved. So thoughts on that game, and maybe thoughts on the season as a whole, Gary?
Good season overall. Dodgy start. Was it 12 games?
First 9, yeah,
was it
first
9?
9 out of win, yeah.
Yeah. So but we've pulled it round. It's a good season. Interested to see what happens in the summer. Who's going to go? Who's going to come in?
Yeah.
But yeah, exciting times, I think.
I agree. I think there's going to be a lot of changes in the summer. I think Kelly's obviously going to go, but we'll see about the others like Dom. Not too sure about Dom. But yeah, I think we'll bring some players in as well. But I think next season should be exciting. Why can't we challenge for like Europa Conference or Europa League? You know, why can't we? We've got the foundations. We've got the good football. It's exciting times. I will say on the game, it was disappointing, but I was actually quite impressed with Brentford, to be fair. You know, they played some good stuff, they did some good counter-attacking football. So, but yeah, as I said, it's the League One derby, the Premier League One derby. So it's always good having teams like us and Brentford in the Premier League because it upsets the apple cart and upsets the big boys, and they just think we're Tim important. We shouldn't be there. So yeah, the longer the smaller clubs in the Premier League, the better. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. This is the last vlog of the season. We'll be back next season for more fantastic vlogs and content. I just called my own vlogs fantastic, that's embarrassing. But thank you so much for watching. So if you like this video, why not like and subscribe? More content coming very soon. Have a lovely summer. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.